Mabuhay everyone, Marches here, and I just finished playing right now. So a lot of you have been requesting for this. It's a comparison between the KD12s and the LEBRON16s. Both are very bouncy shoes. This has max zoom air units, while this one has full length zoom unit without the strobo board. So these two shoes are very bouncy. So what's the main difference? But let's start off with the uppers first. For the LEBRON16s, it's a fly knit upper, while the KD12s is a textile mesh upper. Of course, the upper of the KD12s are lighter and the fly knits are a little bit heavier and on the warmer side of things. So if you want more breathability, of course, KD12s. And also if you want to see the full performance review of both shoes, I'll put the link up here again. So continuing, this has a tongue. It's easy to put your foot in on the LEBRON16s. And also the KD12s, it's very easy to put your foot in. The fly knit tongue is very comfy too, same as the LEBRON16s. Although this is not too padded, but even if your laces are really tight, you won't have any skin abrasion. So good lacing system for both shoes. But with the LEBRON16s, I have to move my eyelet to the wider holes here. So I have to move that for more stability and support laterally. Of course, the KD12s, once you lace it up really properly, what I meant by that is tighten up your laces, because this is one narrow shoe. So you really need to tighten it up, especially if you're not used to a very narrow shoe. You have to tighten up then, so the quad axis flywire really works with this one. Support is great, but you really have to tighten it. I learned my lesson yesterday. I didn't tighten my left sneaker that much, so I ended up almost spraining my ankle. So thank God I didn't, or else I won't be reviewing shoes for a while. But thank God it didn't push through. I was able to play today. And for lateral support, both are very good. Heel lockdown, heel support, very good heel containment, no heel slippage, and good enough ankle protection for the two shoes. Now let's move on to the good part of these two shoes. They're two of the bounciest shoes out right now. This one, the full length zoom sits below your foot, while this one is under, it's bottom loaded. So I'll just give a slight demo on the difference between the cushioning. For the KD12s, imagine this is the zoom, this is your foot, and this is the outsole or the carrier of the pylon. So this is your foot. You can really feel the bounciness under your foot with the KD12s. While the LEBRON16s, imagine if there's a strobo board, there's a board here. This is the outsole, there's a board. So when you step, this is your foot. That's what you feel. This is your foot, this is a board. That's where you feel the bounciness of the cushion. So if you're someone who likes the bounciness under your foot, go with the KD12s. While if you want, but if you're someone who likes it bottom loaded, so the main advantage for a bottom loaded zoom is it's more evenly spread under your foot, because sometimes the KD12s I can feel the full length zoom compressing in one side when I'm favoring it. Sometimes not evenly balanced, especially when you're doing side steps, so where your foot will be compressing just this part. Where on the LEBRON16s, there's a board, so when you're stepping on the right part of your foot, the board pushes evenly all throughout the zoom. So it really depends on your preference. So right now for the bounciness, I'm still leaning towards the bounciness of the LEBRON16s. I shall put this away. Buy costly. So I'm still leaning towards the LEBRON16s because I do a lot of sidestepping when I'm doing fast breaks, because I love to run. But I think it's a little getting used to the KD12s, especially it's very narrow. But what's nice about the KD12s is the advantage is you're low to the ground, but still very narrow, but you're low to the ground, which is good. While the LEBRON16s, you're kind of up there. So if you don't mind that, go with the LEBRON16s. If you're someone who likes court feel a lot, of course, go with the KD12s. Now let's see with the width wise. Actually, yeah, see this? Width wise, you can see the LeBron protruding just a little bit. What's nice about the LEBRON16s is it has lateral outrigger for stability, which the KD doesn't have. It's kind of rounded. You can easily tip off your foot. You can see that it's rounded on the lateral and medial. but that's nice when you're doing first steps. And overall, can't go wrong with both shoes, and it has their strengths. And lastly, let's talk about the outsole of the shoe, the traction. So the LeBron16 has the zigzag traction. Well, this one is the, I don't know what you call this, but it's more tighter on the KD12s, while the LeBron16 is widely spaced. So you guessed it right, this is better for dusty courts. While this one on dusty court, it picks up a bit more dust. As you can see here, that's my pressure areas. So those areas really have dust on it. So, and also, like I mentioned in some of my earlier videos, that you can use this for outdoors, but there's a lot of fraying right now. You can see here, there's a lot of fraying already on the KD12, so I might change my mind on that. This is better just for indoor use, and you can use it sometimes for outdoors, but not all the time. So as for sizing wise, I went through the size for the KD12s, and while the LeBron16s, I went half a size down, which I like a snug fit on Flyknit upper shoes. So this is a mesh upper, so I went through the size, and for the price is $190 and this is $140, so that's a $50 difference, so around 2,500 difference. So that's a lot. For me, I can't really decide right now which I prefer better, because they're both excellent shoes. But come to think of it, the LeBron16s are more dependable because of the traction. Then this one right now still picks up a lot of dust, so I'm leaning more on the LeBron16s, but this is also an amazing shoe except for the traction. So that's it on my update and comparison between the LeBron16s and the KD12s. I hope I helped you guys out. So leave me a comment down below if you have any more questions. Also, before I end, I forgot to mention, go half a size up for wide footers for both shoes. This has been Marches once again. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.